Okay, guys, so this is a story of when my dumbass friend swatted me, and this is about two months ago. All right, so let's get on this story. So the way, if you don't know what swatting is, where you call the cops and pretty much make up a bullshit lie to like say I'm gonna bomb the school, shoot up the school or something, and then the cops come and proceed to fuck your day up. But so this is a story about again the time my friend swatted me, but he did it in a complete opposite way. I'm gonna tell you about that. So keep in mind when this incident went down, it was 2 weeks later that the cop incident happened. So I was hanging out at my friend's house. We're gonna give him a name. We're gonna give him a name, Jonathan. Me and Jonathan were hanging out at his house. We just got done hunting with BB guns. Killed a couple birds, and he said, "Yo, can you spend the night?" I was like, "Sure, let me call my mom up." So I called my mom, and she said, "Yeah, sure. Let's be home, at a reasonable time tomorrow." So I was like, "All right," and like in the middle, I want to say like 12 to 1 o'clock ish, we were texting out, chilling on our phones, and he said, "Yo, can I use your phone to text my mom?" And he was like, "What's wrong with your phone? Like, it's dead. Look." And the home button wasn't pushing in because he had the iPhone 8 Plus. And I was like, it's dead. Yeah, sure. Just type in your mom's phone number and don't do any fucked up shit. So he proceeds, like 30 minutes later, I was watching Family Guy. I was in the living room. He was in the kitchen this whole time. He proceeds to walk in, give me my phone, and say, "Look at this girl's DM with you." And I'm going to give this girl a name. I don't know. Anthony, not a boy's name, Jessica. So I go to Jessica's DM, and I see tons of, like, pretty much very sexual, like, text that he made. And one of them was, "I would rape you if I could." And I was like, son of a bitch. So I proceeded to tell her that it was all his fault. She didn't believe me. But eventually, like, 2 days later, we made up, we're all talking, that is all good. Then about 2 weeks went by, and I heard in the thing, Austin to the front office. I was like, okay, I didn't do anything. Literally, the worst thing I could have done that day was kill a spider. So I go up to the office, and the principal calls me in, and all I see is 7 cops just chilling there. I was like, what the fuck? What did I do? Like, literally, what did I do this time? So they show me these screenshots of these texts, and I was like, oh my god. So I proceeded to tell them that this was not me, it was my dumbass friend. And they said, all right, we're gonna call him in. So they called him in, and he was like, he had this terrified, scared look on his face. And he's tried to blame everything on me. But then the cops were like, "You seem a little bit nervous there." He's like, "No," and he started crying. Now this is what really, kind of fished him out. Like, the cops realized that it wasn't me, because I was completely calm. Because I didn't do anything. So he started crying, and then eventually, because he did it twice off his phone. And this changed. He did it twice off his phone. So eventually he got caught, and I was good. I did get punished, about the school, but I was okay in this terms of not going to juvie. But yeah, it's a story, and hope you guys enjoy. Have a fantastic day, and peace.